Your Excellency, thank you for being here at Euronews. First of all, I would like to ask you about the bridge that Romania is building in Brăila. So, with helping of Japan, what does this construction mean for Japan and Romania?
Well, the Brăila Bridge, it will be open soon. It's a very, very significant project for Japan. At the same time, for Japan and for Romania. Japan and Romania, has signed a strategic partnership in this March. And there are three pillars, diplomacy, diplomacy and also economy and cultural exchange. And in the strategic partnership, we have we mentioned about this Brăila Bridge because this is the significant, the symbol of the cooperation between Japan and Romania. It's
very interesting you said that it's a symbol of this relationship between Romania and Japan, but there's some exceptional thing that you bring to this construction. There are some interesting aspects that world should know about what Japan bring in this bridge. What could be?
Well, it's a combination, not only for Japan and Romania, but also, it's a joint venture between Japan and Italian company. And the money is from Europe, EU. And, of course, the workforce, the workers are Romanians. So it's a combination of, many factors. So Japan is the country of harmony. So we can bring, harmony into Romania.
And there are some technical issue that you could share with us about this bridge. Could we do this, construct this bridge without Japan?
Well, I think it's very difficult because it's very, high-tech, cutting-edge technology. And for example, the wire which are used in this bridge, you cannot have it here. So we Japan import the wire itself from all over from Japan. And, the techniques, it's not many companies can make it. So I think it's quite rare.
And without Japan, we cannot do that.
Well, I dare say so. Yeah.
So thank you very much for doing that. You said that there is some technique that you used to bring to that bridge. Are Japan companies willing to undertake the other infrastructure project in Romania?
Yeah, well, Japanese companies are very much interested in Romania. And for example, IHI, this company which is constructing this Brăila Bridge, they are again interested in constructing a bridge in Romania. Between Romania and Bulgaria, Ruse and Giurgiu. I heard that there's another project, and they are very, eager, willing to get into that project.
Mm-hmm. What is the biggest issue that or this company or other companies, Japan companies, are facing with in this relationship, in constructing things in Romania?
Well, I think it's not only for Romania, but, for example, that the constructing costs are getting up, and, the supply chain, and the issue of supply chain still exists. So there are some problems, issues which they have to tackle. But I think Romania is a very good country to invest, so they are willing to invest, I hope.
Good to hear that. What about the bridge that you already constructed? Japan, you constructed in Brăila. This bridge is solid. Could we know about what made in Japan mean? So this bridge is made in Japan, you said already. But is it solid? We can be sure of that?
Yeah, of course it is solid, and it is, it's Japan made, so I'm sure that it's very solid and strong, and
Have you been before there?
Several times, yeah.
What do you think about that? What is very interesting in that bridge?
Well, first of all, it's very huge, gigantic, and also there are two pillars. You know, the suspension bridge need two pillars, and the height is 200 meters, which means that it's very scary to go up. I went up to the top of that.
Have you been there at the top?
To the top. Yeah, it was very scary. If you go down, you can see that the river. So, well, but it's very splendid.
Okay, I know also about collaboration between Japan and Bucharest. I mean, Romania to construct subway in Romania, in Bucharest. What about the money that Japan are willing to give to Romanian authorities to build that subway?
Japan has pledged to give loan to Romanian authorities, and the amount is 265 million euro. So it's a big amount, and it's a loan, so you have to pay back. But we can facilitate this money to the authorities.
And what is right now the amount of the money? Did we lose that money?
Well, I don't think so. Actually, it's taking time because the first signing was made in 2010, and finally the tender procedure has, I recognize that it's over, so that the construction will continue. But if the terminate, the period of until when you have to terminate the construction is 2032. So by that time, you can construct, and in that case, we can give money to the authorities.
So we. You stay for our Romanian authorities to begin the construction for 10 years already, and now you sign again the contract to our authorities. That's right.
Right.
What do you think about that?
Well, many things can happen. So we had to extend the period of the expiry date. But I hope that the construction will go smoothly.
Okay. There is a hope in every time when we are speaking about Romania constructing things. Why Japan is helping Romania to do this infrastructure objects?
Well, of course, Romania is first of all like-minded countries, and not only like-minded, but it's a very important country for us, Japan. For us, Japan. There are not many countries with which we have signed the strategic partnership. So Romania is special for Japan. Well, that's why. Politically, economically, culturally, in many fields, it's a very important country.
And why is Romania so special for Japan?
Well, there are many reasons. Well, politically, especially, it's thinking about the situation in Ukraine. The solidarity among the like-minded countries is very important, and also economically, it's a very good country. It's a developing country. The growth rate is very high. Thinking in EU as well, and also so it's very for us it's very attractive to invest. And culturally, I recognize that there are many people who like Japan and who know Japanese culture, not only the old traditional culture, but also anime, manga, anything. So it's very, close country.
Mm-hmm. Also, we know about Japan, about your big construction that are very solid in seism, in earthquake. Mm-hmm. Do you think to extend that your innovation in Romania, that because here in Romania, even in Bucharest, we have some issue with that construction because of earthquake in Vrancea?
Mm-hmm. Well, as you know, Japan is a country of earthquakes, and we had very big ones in 1995 and also 2011. Each had the casualty. The first one, 6,000 people, and the second one, 22,000 people lost their lives. And they are the very big ones. And we had experienced many things. We have learned many things about construction, information and also education to the people. So we can collaborate with the Romanian government and Romanian people on this matter. It's very important, I think.
You mentioned about political relationship between Japan and Romania. Also, I would like to ask you about these things that happened some years before than diplomatic. It was some team from Japan with Prime Minister coming in Bucharest. We saw that our government is changing. We have no Prime Minister, so your Prime Minister have no to meet somebody here in Romania. There is an issue for you that what's happening there some years ago with our Prime Minister, your Prime Minister?
Well, I sometimes hear the story about that, but actually I didn't know when I came here much about that story, because it's very small thing for us. And Prime Minister Abe came here, and it was the very first Prime Minister for Japan to come to Romania. And but he could meet the president. That they're the most important person. So, well, it didn't mean anything for us now. So, the relation is very good and getting closer and closer.
So there is no problem, and Japanese are not upset with Romanians.
No, not at all, not at all.
And this is why we have such a beautiful and strong bridge in Brăila.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, thank you very much for being here at Euronews.
Thank you so much.